What's good, everyone? My name is Pfozjéra and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, we're at the beach. Life is kind of lifing right now and I need it to be near water. Go get your tea, because I got some tea to spill of my own. I don't have tea, I brought water. But you know, this is the tea that I'm spilling, okay? So recently I went out to celebrate someone's birthday, right? It was so much fun. I'm not somebody who goes out. I don't go out very often. But let me tell you why I don't go out very often. I have a relative that is very narcissistic in their tendencies. And the thing about narcissists is they don't realize that they're a narcissist. So it's like, how do I get mad at someone for being that when they don't even know that they are that? And when I try to explain to them that they are that, it's like they feel personally attacked. And they think that you're just trying to argue with them, but it's like, I'm not trying to argue with you. This is just what I've noticed about you. And your actions are affecting the majority, including you. It affects you. But part of me feels like they know what they're doing. It's like something about it is just so calculated, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's like divinely, like the divine is telling this person to act up, like they know what they're doing. Anyway, every time I try to go out, this person makes it about them and likes to bring up what I'm not doing. Recently, I decided to go out. I never go out, you know, I just wanted to feel pretty. I wanted to go meet some beautiful people, make some connections, stuff like that. I literally only go to work and I make content and my music. And don't get me wrong, I love doing those things, but you know, at some point you have to go out and like live life and surround yourself with like-minded people, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. I told them like, hey, I'm going out, like I'm gonna go stay overnight, like I got a hotel, blah, 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 because I'm the type of person where like if I go out, I don't wanna come in the middle of the night and I'm like drunk. Like I find that disrespectful, like to come into someone else's house like that, you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna get a hotel, like no big deal. But I swear to you, every time I go out and if I do stay out at someone's house or like whatever, it's an issue because it's like, well, I pay bills here, so you're supposed to stay here and do this, that, and the third. And it's like, what? First of all, if anything, me not being here saves you money, does it not? Does it not save you money? This all comes down to control. This person wanting to feel in control of my life. Their whole argument is, well, you're not working and you're not in school, so you don't deserve to go out. And I'm just kind of like, I'm an adult. If I want to go out, I don't have to like answer to you. Like I pay bills, you know, I pay taxes, I have a job, you know, I don't ask you for anything. I really don't. I bring my own food here. Like I really try to take up as little space as I can. So this encounter is like completely uncalled for me. So for those of you that don't know, I'm not in college. I was in college, you know, with COVID and the way that affected my GPA and everything. I just decided to take a step back. And to be honest, when I was in college, I wasn't in college for myself. I was in college because my family was like, you need to be in college. And so that's what I did. Don't get me wrong, like I'm a good student. If I really want to do it, I will do it and I'll do an amazing job at it. The problem that I kept running into was financial. So every time it came down to paying for my tuition, this person would brag and say, oh yeah, I have the money for you to go to school, blah, 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 blah. And then when it came down to paying for my tuition, it was, well, why don't you get loans and you're supposed to do this and da-da-da-da. And it's like, well, you told me that the money was available for my education. You keep bragging that the money is available for my education. You literally told me not to go and get any loans. So for you to get upset at me for doing what you told me to do doesn't make any sense. You told me that all I needed to focus on was my education. So like, what are you talking about? Now I'm confused because you just told me to focus on my education, but now you're telling me that I need to like contribute, which is fine, but like you'll backtrack on that and be like, oh, well, actually it's okay, I got it, don't worry about it. What? What are you talking about? And I can understand, like part of me feels like I can understand how maybe I sound like I'm coming from a place of privilege, right? Because I am privileged to live in a country where I can go and get education. And I'm also privileged to have someone be able to pay for my education. The tricky part, right, is this person is a walking contradiction. They'll tell me one thing and then make a big deal out of another thing, and it just doesn't make sense. It does not add up. So that's why I'm not in college right now. And I decided, you know, I eventually do want to go to college. I want a degree. I want a couple of degrees because I love education. I love learning new information. I love expanding my mind. I love that. But I'm gonna need to be able to do it on my own terms, unfortunately, because the resources that I have right now are just not reliable, if you will. So I decided to take a break from school and just fully work. And this person is like, well, you need to be working and going to school. And I'm just like, no, you're totally right. Like, I would love to go to school and also work, but I need to like work so that I can get out of your house. Like, I need to work so that I can create a better life for myself right now, because me trying to be in school and also be in an environment that is not welcoming, it's so bad for my mental health. And I think that like even right now, as I'm trying to share this with you guys, I'm like fighting myself on sharing this information because I don't want to sound like a spoiled brat or ungrateful. But like, you know what? I'm so tired of acting like I need to hide. This is my story, and I'm gonna share exactly how it is affecting me. And if at any given point in time I decide to change my mind, then that's what happens. But right now I feel trapped by this person. And so like after having this whole conversation about like, oh well, you don't deserve to be going out because you should be at work and you should be going to school. Mind you, I have a job that I go to. I work full 12-hour shifts. Like, I mean, I have a job. So like, what are you talking? I make my own money. I don't ask you for anything, which I don't understand what that has to do with me wanting to go and enjoy my youth. I'm 23 again, as I said. And like COVID kind of fucked everything up. Like, I remember my 20th birthday, they closed the restaurants back down again and didn't open them back up until like the summer of 2021. And then for my 21st and 22nd birthday, I celebrated in a hotel because like, you know, COVID and shit. And so then like, now I'm 23 and I still haven't been out. Still fucking wasting my youth. I feel like the older generation has a hard time grasping that, and it's really frustrating. I really wish you would try and go get a job during this period of time. You go apply for some, you know, for college during this time. I'm sure that they know that it's not easy. They just wish that people just want what they want. You know what I mean? It feels like a tactic to keep me stuck or attached to this person, and that's exactly what narcissism is. It's always all about that person, and a narcissist needs another person in order to have something or someone else to control. Like, they want to help me, but they don't actually want to help me. They just want to keep me around to suck off all my energy, and that's exactly what that is, and trying to keep me from my potential, and it's so frustrating. But I'm at the beach right now because I felt like I needed to like almost take my power back and realize that I'm not living my life for them. And I won't allow that person to make me feel stuck. I think that person needs a hobby, something to do with their time, and not be so consumed with what I have going on, because baby, I'm good. I think what's really hard about all of this is I'm very emotional, and I genuinely want to understand like why people are the way that they are, and that is a blessing and a curse. I don't like confrontation. I don't like drama. I quite literally just want to vibe, and I just want to like move and operate out of love. I don't want to move and operate out of fear. That's just not how I operate, and this person clearly wants to operate that way. For the last few days, I've just been like sitting and like thinking about all of it and thinking that I'm the problem and like I'm the one who's creating all these issues for myself. I endure so much that is not even for me to be enduring or carrying. You know, it's someone else's like projections, insecurities that they have with themselves, and they're just trying to make me feel that way. I don't deserve to feel like I'm not doing enough or feel like I need to rush my process. You know, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing to get to exactly to where I want to go, and I don't know if that speaks to anyone right now. Like, our families are just fucking crazy sometimes. We're just trying I'm just trying my best, you know, with the cards that I've been dealt. I think that today I just want to do some self-care related things. I think that like after being here, like I genuinely feel so much better like just being outside and near the water. I'm surrounded by shells, which I'll show you in a little bit. There's like sand all in my clothes. I think I want to go and get some things to do, like a really dope like self-care day. Do a face mask maybe, get some tea, and just get that self-care journey going. Be gentle with myself today. So that's what we're gonna do. For those of you that are experiencing something similar, like living with your relatives or your family members, there's a fucking seagull. You guys see it? Just being nosy, just being so nosy. It can be hard, especially in your 20s. They put you in this weird position where you're like an adult, but you're like not really an adult because you don't have your own place yet. But what I keep telling myself is like, none of this is permanent, and I feel like there's definitely worse. This could be worse, and it's not. You know, I'm grateful that I at least have a place to like lay my head, even though the place is uncomfortable and like the people there kind of suck. You know, I'm grateful that I still have a place to go, like somewhere warm to go to at the end of the day. I don't want to hide anymore. I don't want to like feel like I can't exist on the internet or even in my own life as a person because I'm a real person, and for some reason I feel like I can't. No, I know why I feel like I can't be a person. It's because of the people that I live with. But let's go. I think I'm gonna go to Target now. Look what the universe sent me. It looks like a heart. Thank you, universe. The last time I was here, there was like a honey face mask, and I'm trying to find it. Aha. Last time I used it, it like made my skin look so good, so I'm gonna get this. I also really want something sweet. Let's see. These cupcakes. These are like super nostalgic. I'm considering them. I got graham crackers. I think I'm gonna make s'mores. So I'm getting this honey mask. I also got this one. It's like an anti-aging mask. We'll see how that goes. Marshmallows, chocolate, and graham crackers. I don't know. I just need like something nostalgic to get into the vibe. Okay guys, I feel like that was a successful Target trip. So I'm gonna go and take a shower and then get these vibes going. Let's make a s'more. It's a couple of days later, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been eating a lot of them the last couple of days, and I'm feeling really nostalgic. Probably because when you're watching this, it's probably retrograde, but it's about to be retrograde when I'm filming it, and so I'm feeling nostalgic. Okay, and then this is my chocolate of choice, because I believe it was 6 of these bars for like $3. Chocolate. And then I've got my skewer. I got the campfire marshmallows. They look like squares. We've got our marshmallow. I like for it to be burnt, okay? To each their own. Because the inside is gonna be like super gooey. That's all that matters. Gooey. So I actually have to get ready for work. So I'm gonna get ready for work, go to work, and then I'll see you guys when I get back. I'm back. This is a good shift, but I'm feeling like I need a little tender love and care. So I'm gonna make me another s'more, and I'm also gonna make some tea. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like a martini right now though. This is my snack. I've got some Lorna Doone cookies, a pear, and then this is called Bengal spice. I don't know. It's supposed to have like cinnamon or something in it. I figured you can just get unready with me after work. Maybe like watch some Adventure Time and just kind of vibe out. Also, I just got these glasses. What do you guys think? I think they're so cute. The clear ones, I got another pair of the clear ones, but I just decided I should have 2, and these are them. I think they're very cute. Let's just look at the makeup before it's gone. This is the face. And we're washing it away. I've got my CeraVe. I need to get some more of it. It's running out. So I'm gonna move right into my moisturizers. My face is clean. Again, Pond's. But guys, okay, I want to talk to you about my shift, right? My shift was amazing. I mean, like, it was work, right? But it went by pretty fast, and I'm very grateful for that. And I got to work with one of my favorite people. I always love when my coworkers are, like, there. It makes the shift go by, 1, so much faster, and 2, I have so much fun engaging with them. So just given what I told you about earlier in the video, just like, you know, home life being a little, you know what I mean? It feels so nice to like be around people who like see me as a person and they don't have any expectations for me for real. Like they just allow me to be and they appreciate my service and they appreciate me as an individual. I appreciate that. But I was like talking to one of my coworkers and like I was just being myself. Life happens. I don't want to like, you know, share too much, but like life happens and we just kind of have to allow it. And like sometimes we think something's wrong with us and it's like, no, nothing's wrong with you. There's just a version of you that's like emerging and you kind of just like have to allow it and like get to know this version of you. And like it's okay to not know who you are because this is like new. You know what I mean? Like for example, if a parent of yours passes away and you're like, why can't I be happy? It's like, dude, you don't know a life without this person. It's okay for you to like grieve and be sad. And I've said this before, but like if you broke one of your legs or one of your arms, like you wouldn't be yelling at yourself because you broke it. You know what I mean? Like you would give yourself the time that it needs to heal and like you let yourself rest. And I think that like, again, just as humans, with everything after like with COVID and like our families like constantly feeling pressured to overwork ourselves and like do the absolute most to be a certain place in life. And it's like, where are we going? What are we doing? Why are we rushing around? And that's something that I was feeling like earlier in the video when I was like at the beach and I was telling you guys just everything, you know, going on. I feel like it's all just a distraction. Oh shit, I put moisturizer on and I wanted to put a face mask on. Oh well, just feeling like, why are we rushing around? And it's because other people are coming in as like a distraction, especially with like, I don't know if when you guys are watching this, if Mercury isn't in retrograde yet, but I've just been noticing like a lot of people from my past coming in and I'm aware that it's a distraction, you know? Not entirely, because some people, they bear good news or like whatever. People are going to make you feel like you need to be like moving on their time. And a lot of the time, it's not even up to us. It's fully up to like the universe and like God. That's something that I've been like working on, just like allowing things to happen because it really isn't, I'm like just a person. I'm just a person. Some things just take fucking time. I'm not gonna yell at a plant for taking the time it needs to grow. Like you're not gonna yell at a fetus for like needing 9 months to do its thing. I mean, you might get frustrated that it's not growing and like it's still in you or whatever, but take your fucking time. Oh fuck, this is so good. Holy shit. I was not expecting that to be so good. I love this duo. Love this duo. My skin, like, hello. And then, like, if you want to just add a little oomph to your skincare routine, you could either use Aquaphor or Vaseline after you put your moisturizers on. My skin, it just locks all that moisture in. I haven't seen this week's episode of Abbott Elementary, so that's what we're gonna watch, okay? Well guys, I think I'm actually going to get ready for bed. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember to do something that not only inspires you, but is for you, like self-care, going for a walk, getting in nature, or just talking to a camera, because that's what I do. I just hope that you all out there feel loved and feel heard, and please feel free to like share anything you want in the comment section below. I would love to hear what's going on in your day-to-day. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to check out the links in my description box below. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.